Hello and hi everybody, welcome back to another one. At this time, I'm here with another one from Timeless Tim. This one is getting blue balls. I probably don't need to say anything. So, with that being said, if you haven't already watched this video yourself, links will be in the description. So, with that being said, let's get into this.
Boy, charged up. Blood started flowing in all the right places.
I don't think I've ever experienced having blue balls, so I don't know what it really feels like.
So if you didn't know, there's certain things in life that boys go through that girls would never understand. Your first time getting bricked, girls could never. Bruh, when I had adolescence, I was cooked. Every day I'll be minding my business in class. Next thing I know, I'm charged up.
Oh.
My boy, chill. Fellas, you know,
I've been through that multiple times in school.
The teacher doesn't call you up front. You want to come up front and solve this equation? Not your boy. I'll take the zero. Now don't get it. Oh my God, girls go through it too. And in my opinion, they got it even worse. Fam, I've seen girls get their first period during class. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Boys could never. And as usual, I blame the parents. See, most parents don't educate their kids during adolescence years. Which brings us to today's topic though, blue balls. See, as a kid, I thought blue balls was just a myth, a way for young boys to pressure innocent little girls into intimacy. But oh no, I learned the hard way. And that, my God, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to one of the craziest days of my life. Now, before we get started, I got one question for you. Can boys and girls just be friends? I'm talking a platonic relationship. Friends without benefits. Let me paint the picture. See, growing up, my next door neighbor was Destiny. Now, Destiny was homie. We hung out together, worked on school
I guess
projects,
it depends.
together, you know, the homie. And it all started in 9th grade on a Wednesday afternoon. Now, one
If
thing
y'all
about me,
never
I
have
hated
attentions
taking
on
tests.
dating
And it
like
just
that,
so happened the upcoming
then I
Friday was
guess.
the end of the course test. Now, for the uninformed, an end of course testing refers to standardized assessments given to students at the completion of a specific course to gauge their mastery of the course material. But here's the problem. EOC tests count 15% of your final grade. So if you fail, you flunk. Now, in my house, ain't no flunking, my God. Now, since I knew Destiny was good at math, I figured, why not work with her to prep me for the test? So I got to her crib, knocked on the door, Destiny opens. Yo, D, can I study with you? Sure. So we get in the crib, start prepping for the exams, but this is where the story climaxes. See, during our prep, the house started getting hot. Now, as for your boy, I grew up with no AC, so I was cool. Destiny, not so much. She leaves the room, gets to her bedroom, changes the clothes, spins back. I'll look up and holy, you know the type of girls that dress conservatively, but their body be body. So I go
She wore the smallest croc top ever because it's so hot.
Jelly don't shake like that. Now my heart started beating.
Woo!
My eyes locked in. So Destiny pulls up next to me. I look up. Her body was teeth. Oh God.
At least my girlfriend's not here.
I can see her nipples. She's gone. So I lock in. I look down and start studying. But then hormones start kicking in. Remember, this is 9th grade. Bruh. I spun back on her voluptuous, milky body. Tim, pay attention. Now, anytime you're in this situation, pray to God. So I excused myself, got to the bathroom, turned on the tap water, looked deep into the mirror. Come on, Tim, focus. D's the homie. And finally,
D's the homie.
Walk back and continue prepping for the test. So 10 minutes goes by. Everything's cool. Your boy was chill. What could go wrong?
You never know. Every time you say that, there's something happening.
Then, right about an hour hits. D goes, what's the quadratic formula? X equals negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. You got it. So D gets up, gives me the tightest hug, and
Damn! Soon as she touches you, ooh!
the softest chest I'd ever felt in my life.
Why did she hug him? All for knowing the quadratic formula?
Charged up. Blood started flowing in all the right places.
Damn.
No, Tim. You were doing so good. Finally, I go. I'm shooting my shot. So I lean over, give Destiny the biggest, juiciest
Damn.
of my life. Picked her up.
All for knowing the quadratic formula? They're just...
Sight. I wish. Fellas, you ever
Never mind.
and didn't want her to feel the... Well, you know. So the house, get to my crib, lock myself in my room, and that's when it
I was about to say, there's no one that had sex all because you knew the quadratic formula.
Blue balls is a slang term for a medical condition called hypertension, a term used to describe a temporary condition that causes discomfort or pain in the testicles following prolonged sexual arousal without ejaculation. Now I'm in excruciating pain. Felt like I'm about to bust. Oh,
Damn.
this hurts so bad. What do I do? Problem is, I can't ask anyone for help. I gotta sit there and go through it all by myself. But then I did get it. So I went to the bathroom, turned on the shower till freezing cold, got in and started bathing. So 15 minutes goes by. Look, get out. I need to use the bathroom. I know you're not in here beating your... Ew. Bro, I didn't give a damn.
Damn.
So finally, after half an hour...
Is that his brother?
Better. I get out the bathroom, get to my bed, and for the first time in my life, I experienced the blue balls. So I decide I'm just gonna lay down, close my eyes, but right before relaxing, I hear the doorbell ring.
Oh no. Is that her?
To the door, it's Destiny. You've got your textbook. See, I ran out the crib so fast that I forgot my math book. So I let the end, we pull up to my room, but now all my previous thoughts started running back into
God
my head.
damn it.
Okay, Tim, just tell her how you feel. She'll understand. So I look deep into her face and go, Deep, I gotta tell you something. You do? Me too. You go first. I know we're friends, but I think... Oh, hell no. I know you ain't trying to smash the homie. Get out, Lum. Dead ass.
God damn.
Whole moment. Tim and Destiny sitting under a tree. Kissing. Just like that.
I would have whooped his ass.
Bro made me freeze. So she left the house, lay down, and god damn, your boy was charged up again.
God
so I
damn.
was going back in the bathroom, took a long shower, and sad to say, I missed my only chance for Destiny. But you know what?
Damn, all because he has a brother that's a dick.
Never took him there. Our friendship was more than just physical attraction. See, hooking up with a friend can jeopardize your existing friendship due to potential emotional complications, uneven expectations, and difficulty returning to a platonic dynamic. While some friends can navigate a hookup without ruining their friendship, it's often a risky endeavor that can lead to hurt feelings, awkwardness, and a loss of original relationship. Now, that, my God, is the sad story of a teenage boy. So, moral of the story. In life, some things are better left unsaid.
Now going back to the question he was saying, like, can a girl and a guy be friends? Now, I don't really have a specific answer for this because you can look at it a bunch of different ways. A lot of people are like, no, a girl and a guy cannot be friends. It's either y'all are strangers, or y'all are fucking. That's it. There's no in between, like, oh, we're just friends and all that stuff. Now, you can, like, I will say this. When you're in, like, elementary school or maybe even middle school, yeah, y'all are, like, friends. Like, you're just, like, playing around with each other, playing with crayons and building blocks and shit. Like, that around that time, yeah, you could be, like, good friends with, you know, the opposite sex. It's not a big deal because, you know, y'all aren't thinking about dating. Y'all aren't thinking about smashing because, you know, you're in elementary school. So it's fine there. But obviously as you get older, you know, puberty hits, you start feeling all these things. Like me personally, like when I go out to school or the store and I see a person that I'm really attracted to, I'm talking about a girl, not a guy. In fact, you know, I get all these adrenaline rushes. You know, I'm not seeing them as a friend. I'm thinking like, oh, I want to actually be something serious with this person. And so, yeah, like as you get older, your opinions kind of change. Like, I guess if you've been friends since childhood and you always like stayed it like that, then I guess. Or if you're like work partners, that's a weird way to put it. If you like work together, like the same company, then it's not really too much of a problem with that. But I guess when you're like a little bit older, more mature, it's kind of hard to like get the answer straight. Like, no, you can't be friends with them. You either smash them or you're not. Like, I know, like, I usually go by the statement like, no, you're either smashing that person or you're not. There's no in between. But I know there could be an argument like, yeah, there could be some times where opposite sex can be friends. So I'll let you form your own opinion. I don't really have a definite answer for that. But now on to the blue balls. I won't be surprised if I experience blue balls. I don't really recall a time where I actually did. But you never know. You just never know. I was about to say, there's no way Tim got it in with the girl all because he knew the goddamn quadratic formula. She hugged him just knowing that. I guess Tim was not the brightest in school for this girl to be so proud for the fact he knows one formula. I mean, I was kind of dumb in school, but no one hugged me for knowing what a squared plus b squared equals c squared is. But anyways, with that being said, if you enjoy this, be sure to give this video a like. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Be sure to do so right now and turn on notifications to be notified for any video that I upload. And I'll catch you later in the next one whenever I start doing that. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys later. So, take care.